It's because there's no show. I don't have the show notes open. I don't know what the order is.
And welcome everyone to the CanadaGuns Talk Show, episode 62. So, how about them bands, eh? I'm your host, The Crover, and I'm back, motherfuckers. Say hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
The Hunting
There we
Gear
go.
Guy, Elixir 1302, and Crazy 9 are here with us tonight, too. And we have a action-packed, adrenaline-fueled show ready for you guys tonight, which is to say, we got fuck all to talk about except the U.S.
Well, in light of the recent events in the U.S., I have a very important announcement. I've decided that I can't. It's not possible anymore for me to go on owning an assault rifle 15 because I can't. These deadly weapons of war of World of Warcraft have no place in society today. That is why I made sure to destroy my AR. Hashtag, because hashtag one less is more. And to any idiot watching who actually thinks I broke my AR-15, this thing costs more than my fucking car is worth. So, yeah.
That's
Well,
more than your
Crazy,
car.
you've inspired me.
Fucking about that.
Here we go. Look at that.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I gotta try to do
Hashtag
this.
one less is more.
Well, I think with a Norinco, it's an improvement.
Oh, but-
Actually, to take this back apart again, I store it apart.
God damn it, I can't pull apart my CZ.
Not with that effort, you can't.
The fucking takedown pin is hard on those. Have you taken one of those apart, Adriel?
Yep.
Fucking hard.
So speaking of CZs, my mom got hers.
Yay. I guess I'm gonna start where I know there hasn't been much going on. Hey, Elixir, what have you been up to?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Have you even shot that giant gun of yours?
Which one?
The one gun you own?
What?
Oh wait, no, you own two. You own the giant bolt action, and you also own that Versamax that I know for a fact haven't shot.
He also owns an M305 that's apparently
No.
for sale.
What? No, I sold that.
Oh, you
Yeah.
actually sold that. Astounding.
Yeah, I sold it to Trevor the Panda.
I feel sorry for him.
Eh. He knew what he was getting into. I told him not to buy it. By the way, I told him not to buy your gun.
That's okay.
He still bought it anyways.
He gave us biltong, so I'm okay with it.
But what about your Versamax? Have you actually shot your Versamax?
I literally haven't even taken it out of my safe room since I put it there.
Is it still in the bag?
No, I took it out. I disassembled it to figure out how to, and then put it back together, and did nothing with it.
So in the span of time between you buying that, me figuring out that I could potentially get one, getting one, bubble fucking it, shooting it a couple of times, and selling it, you still haven't shot your gun.
No. But the weather is improving, hopefully. So
Why
I'll
don't
be
you
going
just
out.
like shoot it a bunch and use it to warm yourself up?
Because I have to cross a shitty icy bridge to go to the range, and blech.
Oh, poor Muffin.
Oh, it's not like it's a minus 30 outside. Oh wait, it is for you.
That's been pretty nice actually. Past couple days at least, but yeah.
There
It was
you go.
19 out today.
It's still 6 degrees and rainy in Victoria, which seems to be the improvement over the 2 weeks where I wasn't here, where it was 1 degree and snowing. So everyone here proverbially lost their shits because it snowed.
Sounds
So
all right.
I'm glad I missed that. Hey, Gracie, what have you been up to?
So I decided after shooting my revolver, I mean, I bought these beautiful rosewood grips purely for the aesthetics of them. I knew they were going to shoot like crap. And they do. Every time I fire 3-7, it moves in my hand. It's uncomfortable. And I actually realized that because I mostly have 3-7 left and not much 38, and my reloading setup is kind of broken at the moment because the wood split, I can't really shoot the 3-7s with much fun, and this would grip. My GP100 that I used to have, shooting them was no problem with the rubber grip that it had with the molded plastic grip, which is actually Adriel, you've got yours there. Can you pull it up and see how defined the finger grooves are on the grip? I think it's a lot more so.
Oh,
yeah, it's a lot more so
Yeah.
on the GP100. So I'm still somewhat hesitant to this, but I've literally never fired it with this original grip on. So I'm going to take this out next time and see how well it shoots in 357s. But yeah, I was out. The part of this. What?
Get these grips. I'm just gonna unscope from you for a
Packmeyers?
second. Yeah, Packmeyer grippers. Best grips for this gun.
But the thing that mostly inspired me to do this was the fact that my mom just got a CZ85 or CZ75 stainless steel Canadian edition, and it shoots better than my revolver does. So I want to see, does it really shoot better than my revolver does? And the answer is probably still yes, but we'll see.
I would be very surprised, especially if you just go in single action.
You should have
maybe
just
on the
taped it
double.
to your hand.
You overestimate my abilities at shooting a handgun, I guess. But yeah, other than that, it was shooting that, and Tenda finally got my bullets in, so I bought those, and now my reloading. You can see that it's right over there.
What kind of bullets?
And one Cam Pro 158 grain truncated cones.
How much?
You can see the press is sitting over there right now, and it's kind of fuckled a little bit.
How much? How much per thousand?
It was 110 per thousand.
Nah, I don't want that.
I mean, you're not going to find much cheaper than that.
Also, shipping lead is expensive. I know because I shipped a bunch to Elixir.
Well,
Yeah,
you
sure.
get, like,
Yeah.
the only way that works is if you get free shipping.
Yeah, you can get free shipping from Tendies.
Oh well,
Yeah.
then you have to deal with tendies though.
Yeah, you can get free shipping from almost everywhere though, so it's not a particularly huge deal. Start spending more money, they'll give you free shipping.
Wait, so
Oh,
why
yeah.
can't you reload?
Because the piece of wood that's put into is split, and it's my dad's press, and I'm waiting for him to fix it.
Do you even like hand drill, bro? Just go get another piece of 2x10 and do it,
I don't know how to tools.
dude. You literally put the press on the wood, mark the spots, and put a fucking hole in there. You
I
can
don't-
even use the same bolts.
I don't know how to tools, so I'm waiting
Fucking
for my dad to do it.
millennials. Holy shit.
Hey,
Fuck you, I know how to do it. I
Too
did
busy with
it.
my avocado toast. I'll never be able to afford a house.
Like seriously, dude.
I
Like,
know. I'm being fucking lazy.
it's right there. I did it for me like 4 times. See, there's 4 things on that fucking thing, and that's what I
know.
did.
I know.
just build a dedicated reloading table.
Lots if you got the space.
And non-gun related, I went to the auto show, and now I'm sitting here going, what do I spend my money on? Do I buy a car? Do I buy guns? Vacation? Phone? Apartment?
Buy a Geo Metro.
Student loans?
I don't have any of those.
Oh, well, lucky you.
I paid my tuition off as I was going through university.
Just like
Smart
they
man.
did in the good old days.
Yeah, and he only had to prostitute himself 17 times.
Oh, that's
Working.
Well,
two
you
jobs
only
is
owed
not
like
fun.
35 cents, so.
Oh, oh, I'm amusing myself too much. In the meantime, hey Andrew, what have you been up to? You have a Marigogat now.
I got all sorts of stuff here. Yeah, why don't we start the Marigogat? This is off a Reddit user. This is a GP100 in 357
Swagnum.
or 38. Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Cylinder.
It's got some cylinders, and you pull this thing here, and it makes it go single action, and that's kind of it. There's not really anything else that you can do with it.
What are the trigger pulls like?
Pew 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 pew, like that.
Oh,
Oh, like weight. Oh, 4 pounds. 4 pounds
Really?
from there.
Wait, the single is 4 pounds?
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Doubles
Metered
what,
and
12?
everything. Nothing. Yeah, 4 pounds. Excellent trigger. I'll show you guys the single pull. There it is, and
Too heavy.
ta-da!
Too heavy.
Come on, man.
Pretty good.
Too heavy. See.
So, have you had a chance to shoot it much? Oh.
Not at all. Haven't shot it at all.
Do you have the get out of jail paper?
Maybe, I don't know. I got a stack of stuff from the RCMP. I gotta look through it and like see what's in there.
Well,
Gotta do
there's
that
like
just before I
if
range.
one of those is an inspection notice.
One thing I'll be curious about with your GP100 is if it does the same thing mine did, which is when it gets really dirty.
Yours
the
was
GP100 works
broken.
different. No, that's
Yours
apparently
was
common on
broken.
GP100. That's something you'll have to actually take the cylinder off.
Broken.
Dude, you can check
you
online.
take the shells out like this, right? That's
Yeah.
what you do?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that part.
But where the cylinder actually connects into it on the GP100 is different than the Smith & Wesson. It actually goes over like a tube with some ball bearings inside there. And that apparently, like, it's not uncommon for it to get dirty. Like, when mine started having gritty double action pulls, I Googled it, and people were like, yeah, take your cylinder off and clean it.
How many shots do I got to do before that'll happen?
2 or 300.
2 or 300? I'll shoot 500 and we'll see.
Adriel, I'd also like to point out Crazy's one was broken.
Mine was
Yes,
a bit
okay.
broken, yes.
I think you outlined that. Yeah.
That's why I'm curious to see if Adriel's does the same, so then it'll tell us if it's just broken guns or if it's all guns.
Doesn't look broken, so I don't know.
I gotta be honest, I've never heard of that happening to any other GP100.
You can look it up online, man. It's a thing.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see.
I'm not
I made
crazy.
some 38 special. Look at
Oh,
that.
cute!
Look at those cute little shells. They're just kind of sitting in there.
Did you
Just
even
poke
crimp
out a
those?
little bit. What's that?
Did you ever put a crimp on that?
Oh, there's a big crimp on those things. They're not moving out of there.
Is that the water?
Semi wad cutter. So
Yeah,
like a
that's-
true wad cutter should be like a cylinder. That's got like a tiny little dimple kind of on the end.
Oh, have you ever shot those at paper? It's hilarious. They
They make
fucking
nice
hole
clean
punch.
holes, right?
They hole punch.
Yeah. So I've just made a couple of these. I was running like 3 grains of tight groups. These are like powder puff rounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you can chrono them, because I'm like fairly certain that the speed on those things is like 800 feet per second, maybe
Find
less.
out,
Wait,
yeah.
how heavy are the projectiles?
148.
Yeah, about 800 probably.
Yeah.
Because
I
my
got
125
some-
grains go like a little quicker than that.
Yeah, I got some of those. I got some 125s as well, and we'll see what happens with those. Now, a buddy of mine got a 44 Magnum, so I'm also grabbing some stuff to reload for it. And you think of like 357 Magnum and like 44 Magnum, it's like, yeah, 44 Magnum's bigger. Yeah, it's bigger. But have you ever like looked at them next to each other?
Yeah.
Oh man, that doesn't even show it that well. Here, let's
Nope.
see. Boom. It's twice the weight. It's two
Yep.
times the weight on the 44 Magnum compared to the 357. It's ridiculous, and they're not slow either. They pack some stank with these 240s. Well, they'll be going right around 1500 FPS. So they're cooking, and they're a big chunk of lead.
If you think about it, a 1 ounce shotgun slug, it's a 700 grain projectile, right?
Mm-hmm.
So those are about a third.
Yeah, it's getting.
It's a third
it's
of the
getting up there.
slug going faster than what a slug goes by a few hundred feet per
It's
second.
a third of a stank.
Yeah.
Third of a stank. Yeah, it's got some weight to it. I'm super pumped to try that out. My Nork came back. Different slide on it now, but my Nork came back. This one's actually way nicer. The slide on this one is so smooth. Like the slide to rail fit is excellent. So I really lucked out. You know, whenever you buy a Norinco, you're kind of like rolling the dice, eh? So with this one, I got a much nicer slide on there. So sights are redone. The trigger's been worked over. Trigger is now right around 4 pounds and very light. Very nice trigger on it now. So super happy about that. I got the sights are changed out. A little bit far back on the rear there, but a little bit extra sight radius, I guess. It's not interfering with the hammer or anything like that, so whatever.
Did you put this one in a vise?
You know, I didn't even get to break it the first time. Someone else broke it for me. So, no, I didn't get to. But I'm happy that someone else broke it, not me. So, Feels fantastic. I can't wait to take this thing out to the range. I've got the this is a Colt barrel bushing now that's on it, and it's nice and tight. It's not rattling around in there like it was with the Nork bushing.
That was rattly in the Nork.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah. And actually, if you looked at it like this, the barrel bushing would be like raised up off of the slide, whereas this one's nice and tight on there. So a lot tighter, a lot nicer.
That is so good.
Yeah. I got some other grips on here. These are like a G10 material that's kind of scalloped, very grippy. Combined with the front strap being have that grip tape on there. This thing's not moving in your hand. Plus, it's heavy, right? So it's not like a lightweight gun that's going to kind of jump or anything like that.
Plus, it's also not in 45. It's in 9mm.
Yep. 9mm. 45. What's that?
Why isn't it in 45?
I don't like 45.
Because Adriel's a damn communist.
And I'm a communist. I prefer my metric calibers. No, actually, it was a 3-gun experiment. So for 3-gun in the States, you get if you've got like a shitload of money, you buy a 2011. Here in Canada, why get a 2011? Because like a double stacked 9mm, you're just putting a pin in it. So you can get 10 round mags for a single stack 9mm. So that's what I decided to go with for this one. Gives you a thin grip, or extra weight, or any of these other things. It's a very heavy gun, so it handles the recoil a lot better than a striker-fired pistol. And you can get crazy with the trigger. I mean, the trigger on this thing does not move a heck of a lot. And
wow.
Yeah, it feels great. Like this is definitely going to rock and roll. A little bit of take up there, and then she's going. So. Very nice on that side of things. I changed out the slide stop because it was cheap and I didn't like the extended one. My hands are quite large, so I don't need to worry about reaching it. So I don't need the extended one. And the extended one was actually like I was getting up and riding on it, which means that you're shooting, and on that last shot, it cycles, and your finger was holding the slide stop down, so it didn't lock the slide to the rear. So with this normal one, I'm happier with that. I don't think, like I've showed you guys most of the other stuff. I might change out the magazine release button just because it kind of looks dumb. I might like get a cooler one. It's not functional whatsoever. It's fine as it is.
Get a little dick butt shape one.
I was gonna say get a Vietnamese doll
3D
one.
print something, hey? Huh.
3D print dick butt.
I'll have to think about that. Like,
or
like
be a filthy millennial and just put a little poop. So every time you press it, the gun.
You gotta be able to like press on it. So I can't.
Oh yeah, but that's what I mean. Is if you press it, the gun shits out the mag.
It does. It does. Yeah. I wonder if lasering the button is the answer then, because I could like laser engrave like the poop on there fairly easily. Yeah.
I mean, it's Chinese. Why don't you just engrave it with a knife?
I'm not that good.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
And then just to rip through all the other stuff that I've bought and sold. I sold my Papoose, sold an AB3, shipped my Beretta, sold that. Maybe sold my M14. Bought a crate of non-corrosive 7.62x54, which I have to test, and I forgot to test, so I'm going to test that this weekend.
Fuck it, do it live.
Do it live? Well, you have to wait for it to rust, or we're going to like watch it live.
We'll leave the live stream up, watching
hey guys,
it rust.
We're half an hour in here, still no rust.
Just grab a blow dryer, bro.
Yeah.
And squirt it with some water.
I set up a bunch of practice score tablets for 3-gun, and I use these Amazon Fire tablets. They're super cheap, and they work just fine. So that was a right move. Like, I wouldn't buy an Amazon Fire tablet for myself, but this is like just for scoring, right? So it's fine. I got a bolt action pen. You guys have probably seen these before, haven't you?
Yep.
Looks kind of like a bullet. It's got like a bolt action slide on there.
That's
Very
something.
memey. Yeah, that's something. And a bunch of other stuff, but why don't we talk about one of you guys instead?
No, thank you.
I can talk about me because I have some great news. I went and I spent 2 weeks in a tropical destination, and it was everything that you would expect from a 2-week tropical destination vacation. I got the runs.
I thought locals are not supposed to get the runs.
It wasn't local to my local. Yeah. However, luckily, I only got the runs on the second last day. However, that is also a bit of a, what is it? Not a blessing in disguise. The opposite. It
That's
sucked
where you have to shit on the airplane.
Yeah, exactly. Luckily, I managed to, struggle through it the day before, and so by the time I had to be stuck in a middle tube for 7 hours, I only had, intense stomach aches and the urgent need to fart, but that I, kept myself from doing because I'd rather not shart myself in the fucking plane. So that was my Friday last week for me, not sharting in a plane. But then I'm back, and as soon as I got back to Victoria, I went and I spent another, what the fuck was it? 8 hours in a classroom, not really a classroom, the clubhouse at the Vic range, getting my RSO course done. Yay! So now I get to be a range Nazi. And I get to enforce all the rules that everyone always ignores at the range. Like,
hey, you're shooting too fast. 1 round a minute.
No. My club is progressive. Mine is 3 rounds per second is the max.
I mean, if you want to shoot like a grandpa, I guess.
I guess. I mean, I guess multiple shots per second is better than 1 shot per minute.
Yeah. A lot of ranges will do like a 1 round a second, so three is pretty good.
Yeah, we're 3 times we're 3 times faster than the next range. Other than that, I sold my Versamax.
The one that rusted?
The one that rusted.
That's it. You throw in the rust for free.
See, mine hasn't rusted.
Well, you haven't taken it out of the fucking box. Oh, wait, you did.
No, I took it out of the box and put it in a humidity controlled room. Dear God.
Just oil the shit out of it.
That's what I thought I was doing. Apparently, that's not enough for Victoria, and apparently, that wasn't enough for Calgary because my buddy who shot his in Calgary also had the same rusting, speckling in the chamber.
That's weird. So you're saying you bought like a brand new Remington and it rusted on you?
That's fucking crazy.
That is outrageous. That is not the case. I shot it, then it rusted on me.
Oh, well, a company that was using corrosive bankrupt. So you know.
Oh yeah. In other news that are probably not related to this, Remington went bankrupt.
What? How? That's so weird.
I have no idea.
Who knew making shitty guns would make you go bankrupt?
Yeah.
And you can make shitty guns, but you got to sell them for a low price, and you can't, you can't sell stuff for like $1,000 and then have it rust as soon as you take it home.
R700s.
Yeah.
Oh, those ones are great. I love R700s. They have that self-firing feature. I love it.
Yeah.
That's for when you pull the trigger with the safety on, but you want to save it for later.
Yeah.
That was a good trigger pull. I'm gonna save that for later.
It's a feature, folks. Oh shit! The reason that I sold it was because Englishman in IRC was like, "I want a 3-gun shotgun," and I was like, "Hey, you can have this one. You just need to chop the barrel and fucking take a
Don't
Dremel
chop
to
the barrel. No, tell him not to chop the barrel.
No.
No, 28. I run a 28 and I kick ass with it. It's fine. You don't need a short one.
Well, Englishman, if you're watching or, watch this at some point, or maybe I'll tell you tomorrow, Adriel, the hunting gear guy, says, don't chop the barrel.
Listen to Janitor and chop the barrel.
I gotta throw money at it, sure.
Anyways, he got a really
Just take a hacksaw to it.
I'm pretty sure I only lost like $100 on this gun. So, whatever. And he got a really good deal because I bought it at, heavily discounted prices thanks to Wholesale Sports Raised in Peace going away.
If you sold it for like $100 loss, he got a heck of a deal.
Oh yeah, I know he did. I wasn't about
Christian server, no swearing.
You're so nice. Christian server. Yeah, sorry. Sometimes I forget that we can swear on this one.
Okay, we can swear? Fuck yeah! Great.
What? No, I said this is a Christian server. No swearing. God.
As your character goes, oh fuck, grenade!
Fuck you, Elixir. There. Go look at your fucking server now. There's now currently shitposting going on in the IRC server. So if you want to go see some live shitposting, there it is. I sold it because I also wanted to finance my SLR build, and I'm happy to say I have started my SLR build, folks. It is coming together. Boom!
Oh yeah, you got some
progress.
Oh yeah, hex break. Oh yeah, in the house.
You want some lube?
I got some lube too.
Oh,
I swear to God.
cleaner.
I swear to God, this shit's Windex. It smells just like Windex. Like, crack it open. Yep, that's fucking Windex.
Try it on your
We
Windows.
couldn't find out.
Yeah. They were Spectre Ballistics was nice enough to send me some swag. He sent me not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 stickers.
Holy shit.
Outside of the 6th one, inside of the container.
Oh man, I only got 2 stickers. What
I
the fuck,
also-
man? I bought 2 brakes.
I also asked them to include some dank memes. So in here it says, bring 7.5-inch AR to indoor range, complete with muscle brick, and spends the whole time rapid firing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So you get your memes from Spectre Ballistics, folks. They know their memes. And yes, I guess I'm committed now to the SLR because the WK-180 is still vaporware as far as I'm concerned. There's a video of one, and then the RCMP saying that they have approved another one as being non-restricted. So
Whoa. The RCMP are saying they have approved another one as non-restricted?
well, that's what I mean. The AR-180 is a non-restricted rifle, but then they're saying, like, the whole premise of Wolverine Sports marketing this as an unrestricted is saying this is totally almost 100% totally guaranteed that the RCMP is totally not going to have an aneurysm and call this something else other than an AR-180, but different.
Yeah, so Wolverine's taking the risk on with that.
Yeah. For all we know, they could call it prohibited. I don't know. Maybe it's easily convertible to full auto like the ZZ-108, 105.
Well, then all the 180Bs would be, because they're doing a reproduction of the lower. The lower is going to be the same.
Yeah, well,
except in aluminum.
It's nobody, like, there's one gun. Like, I don't know. People have seen exactly one gun on one video. And I mean, the SLR at least I've handled, so. And the SLR is a fucking AR. The SLR is an AR, so.
Yes. No, it's not.
It's not.
It's the
SLR is not an AR.
Multi-caliber, semi-automatic receiver set.
It's a self-loading rifle, Adriel. Get the acronym.
Self-loading, yes. Yeah.
Get it right, man.
It's a convenient self-loader. It just loads itself, so you don't have to worry about loading it again.
It's amazing, this technology. It enables you to fire repeatedly without having to manually actuate the action. Think of the children. And that is a perfect segue, children, into the main topic of today's show, which is shit's going down in the US, yo.
That sucks.
Yeah. Maybe.
That's basically it.
Maybe not. I mean,
well,
they're going to recommend doing some like bump stock stuff and like maybe limiting them to 21 years old and maybe doing some background checks or something. Maybe.
Sounds like
maybe
a
not.
personal problem.
Maybe not. I mean, it's all according to Supreme Leader Trump saying that he wants to do it, telling Congress they should do it. Congress going, we should do it, but will they?
Is this how we get the Democrats to hate gun control? Is get Trump to support it?
Well, if the rhetoric is to be believed, Trump is playing five-dimensional hyper chess.
Yeah. It's 4D chess. You don't know.
No, 5D chess.
He's got a queen like up here somewhere, and their pawn is down here. And the bump stocks are the knight over here.
You only think the queen is up there, but the queen is everywhere. Yeah. And Dick's Sporting Goods store, which already didn't sell ARs, has vowed to not sell assault
weapons.
Firearms. No, assault type.
Oh, I thought they said assault weapons.
No, assault weapons type firearms. It's like the most stupid thing in the world.
What is an assault weapon?
It's a term invented by gun control advocates.
Yeah, we all know that.
If it's black and scary, this is totally an assault weapon.
I don't know. I want a fucking definition.
It's got a thing that goes up. It's got a thing that goes up. It goes. Oh! Oh!
Wait.
Oh.
Here's my shoulder thing, and watch, it goes up.
Oh!
Oh no, I have a shoulder thing that goes up.
You have one of those evil pistol grips that lets you reload and kill children quicker.
Is you mean this one, or do you mean this one?
Whoa!
Oh, you got two. Whoa!
Wait! Is that a grip pod? You mean to tell me that can stabilize you as you shoot children from afar?
Yes, look at this. Now I got two of them.
What?
Damn.
You can shoot kids real far away.
Oh, so far away. Yes, folks. It looks like the U.S. has lost its mind. It's kind of crazy.
Canada too. They're pressuring mech about Vista Outdoors.
Dude, I had forgotten about that. Maybe I just blocked it from my mind. Yes. Let's give some context. In lieu of all the horrible tragedies in the U.S., people have decided to blame inanimate objects for the deaths of children. Can anybody refute that statement?
Goddamn toasters killing children.
I'm telling you, if they want to make progress, they need to ban water. You have any idea how many people drown every year? Children?
The Change.org petition for mech to stop selling products made by Vista Outdoors is at 45,000.
What is Vista Outdoors?
Vista does Savage, Federal Ammo, bunch. You go ahead, Crazy. You know more about what they offer.
I looked this up. Vista Outdoors, the shit mech sells from them is like Camelback and apparently some bicycle helmets and shit. But they also own Savage and Federal and CCI and Spear and Bushnell and Hops and Outers and Final Approach. So basically, 70% of their shit is gun or hunting related, and then the 20% is bicycle helmets and Camelback.
Yeah. Most of it's hunting related, like Savage rifles. They sell an AR-15. Is Savage the premier AR-15 brand out there? Not really. I mean,
obviously they
Savage
are.
Just started selling the AR-15 it sells last year.
Yeah, and I mean, Federal sells all sorts of different ammo. But I don't know.
Even high power 5.56, 223, 22 super duper Magnum ammunition.
Yeah. I mean, these fucking hipsters can stop buying Samsung and other stuff like that because Samsung's probably a fucking defense contractor in Korea. Once you get to a certain size company, they do everything, right? There's probably a fucking Samsung rocket that kills babies.
There is. Samsung
Does it target specifically babies?
it's the Samsung Model 17.
You pay for that.
It targets anyone under the age of 17.
I'll take 3.
Yeah, you don't see people pissed about Samsung doing that. Oh, let's see here.
They should boycott their General Electric light bulbs because GE is also a defense contractor, and they should never go on an airplane again.
They need to stop using planes, folks. Boeing makes killer planes and killer drones. They make killer drones, man.
Yeah.
Stop buying cars from General Motors and or Ford and or literally everyone because they make evil Humvees for the army. Run over innocent Afghani children.
Samsung has a 155 millimeter self-propelled artillery.
Where can I buy it? Do I have to go down to the source, or can I buy it at a Bell store?
You get one. You get 10% off if you get an S9.
But do I decide a 3-year contract?
There's a 3-year contract. You must buy artillery shells from them too.
Let me tell you,
can I
those
include the
are fucking
price of the
expensive.
phone in my monthly artillery shell fees, or the price of the cannon in my monthly artillery shell fees?
Yes. The panic and complete craziness of the U.S. has leached over into Canada, to the extent that we have had a couple of interviews on CBC with such members as the president of the CSSA, who completely destroyed.
I love that guy.
The interviewer who was seeking to. I had the feeling that she wanted him to say that he's okay with that gun that kills babies. Like it's cool. He likes that gun, man. You like the gun that kills babies, right? You do, right?
Well, if it only targets babies, yes.
Babies are annoying after all. They scream and cry and shit everywhere. Fuck babies.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
no,
what did they really expect, though? Like, Bernardo's been doing this for what, like 10 years?
Oh, more.
Like,
Bernardo's been.
He's pretty seasoned. He's not something you really want to fuck with on an interview, because he knows what he's talking about.
I've seen interviews from him from the 90s. He's been at this for like almost 30 years now.
Yeah. Not like the wrong guy to get for an interview when you want it to.
That guy.
When you want to like push your narrative. Yeah.
That guy is playing 4-dimensional chess.
Yeah.
That guy knew his shit. I really enjoy that. What can you do? I got a survey, a public survey by my member of parliament on the mail today. So he's like, if you have any concerns, please let me know so that I can better represent my constituents in parliament.
Quit sucking so much dick.
I could go with that avenue of thought, or actually, you know what's funny? I think last time that there was a panic or something like that, I sent him an email saying, "It's like, I think you should lay off the rhetoric, man. The guns don't kill people; people kill people." And I got like a very nice instant reply back saying, "Thank you. Your member of parliament appreciates your feedback." And then I never heard back from them again. So maybe if I send them the letter, I've heard that sending the letter does more because I had to take the effort of putting it in the fucking mailbox.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably still do nothing. They might reply to you with some form letter of reply. Oh yes, firearm safety is something that is of utmost concern. We're planning on banning them
Party
all.
of Canada enact common sense policy-based gun control.
Yeah, that's what happens whenever I send in like a letter or an email or something like that. Again, no, I'm in Alberta, so it's a little bit easier for me. But yeah,
you get a letter back. We tried in the 90s. The Supreme Court said no.
They might have more success.
I wish.
I mean, what are they pushing in the States? Full semi-auto ban, right?
Almost.
Fully semi-automatic.
Fully semi-automatic, yeah.
Only fully automatic. That's what they should be pushing.
No bump stocks, because apparently those are just awful. Just awful.
No, so that's what Trump's pushing, but the Democrats have a platform that they're pushing out.
The Democrats have introduced a bill.
Yeah, and it's like basically no semi-autos. Like there's some like things. Oh, you could but this, but the other thing, and it's like basically no semi-autos, 10 rounds max. What else is in there? A bunch of other crazy shit. It's not going to go anywhere. So I think it's just like virtue signaling for them to show that they're trying to do something in this tragedy.
You got to save the baby, man.
They name more than 250 guns in this bill as prohibited, as well as banning anything that takes a detachable magazine, rifle or pistol. So they're trying to attack pistols, which the Supreme Court's already told them to fuck themselves on. And they're banning anything that takes a detachable magazine and has one assault weapon feature, like a pistol
still doing
grip,
the features thing,
or a barrel shroud, or a grenade or grenade or rocket launcher.
Mhm.
So basically, they're banning literally every fucking semi-automatic firearm, pretty much. Because how do you not? The SVT is illegal. It has a bayonet lug. The M1 Garand's illegal. It has a bayonet lug and a grenade launcher. The M1 Carbine's illegal. Like maybe the Browning bar is not.
What do you need those military firearms for, Crazy?
It's got a pistol grip, Crazy. No good.
Yeah, never mind. So yeah, so basically they're doing that shit, and thankfully the Republicans are going to tell the Dems to fuck themselves for trying this idiocy, and most people are looking at this and going, when you reactionarily introduce an assault weapons ban like this, you kill any chance of sensible gun control being passed. Things that actually have a chance to help in America.
Well, they don't like that's not the game plan. Like they don't care about that part. They care about virtue signaling that they're doing something about this. They like this is just to try to get votes in the next election. They're showing that they're doing something, and they don't care if it fails or not, because just showing that they tried something is the goal here.
Yep, and then when it fails, they can go and complain about all the evil right-wing murderers who hate children and whatever the fuck.
Yeah, and then try to get more votes next time around.
And then they want to raise the age to purchase a firearm to 21 because don't you know you just magically learn how to use a gun responsibly at the age of 21.
Well, 18 if you're in the army.
I read the best comment on this. It was like, I remember what being 19 years old was like, and now that I'm 22, I can comfortably say that I'm a totally different person.
Okay, so if you're 18 and you're in the army in the States, don't you like go overseas and shoot people?
Exactly.
Don't be ridiculous.
No, you don't just shoot people.
That's
you
not
blow
in America,
so
it doesn't count.
Up. You blow them the fuck up.
Okay, you call in an airstrike on them then.
You get to watch motherfuckers get lit on fire.
Yeah. So like 18 is the age of consent for age where you can do the airstrike, but 21 if you want small arms, 21. You can fucking use some artillery and blow some people up at under 21. You're responsible enough for heavy artillery.
Motherfucker. You can rain down death from above. But
no air.
So help you. So help you.
No 303 Enfield for you. That thing's got a bayonet lug on it. That's a weapon of war.
I'm almost positive the NRA is going to sue about this.
Well, actually, the NRA, we didn't even touch on them. It seems that everyone and their mother thinks that the NRA is literally Hitler.
What else is new? I mean, this has been going on for decades.
In this case, it seems that they have gotten to get people to not buy for the NRA and not let the NRA buy for them. And basically, if the NRA is anywhere in your website, you're fucked. So you better stop being associated with them.
Yeah, something like 15 companies dropped association deals with the NRA, but there's still a good bunch of companies who told people to fuck themselves, thankfully.
Oh, I saw this on Best Gun It. There was a picture, a screenshot of Bud's Gunshot online checkout, and it says, "We apologize for the slow service. We are seeing an increase in traffic and use, so we are doing our best to handle the large volume of orders we are receiving at this time." So people are panic buying, folks.
This is what the gun industry wanted. Maybe this will save Remington from bankruptcy.
See, we just need to publicize, school shootings, and then we can sell our guns easier.
Yeah. Wait, hold on a second. This doesn't have a detachable mag. Wait a minute. That's the key. Shotguns. They're not going to touch the shotguns.
No, they are.
Oh.
There was shotgun legislation in there too.
Oh.
Sucks for you guys.
Spread it on. Yeah. I love that movie.
Spread it on.
Well, I think we have sufficiently jerked off all over each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Well, there's always more for the after show, but
there's more for the after
I
show.
want to see that.
Is there anything else we'd like to touch on other than the fact that the gringos are fucked?
Did we talk about Dick's Sporting Goods on the actual show, or was that just before the show?
No, we did. I think Grover, you mentioned it.
Yeah, they said
Something
no,
about
no,
Vista.
no sales to under 21, banning bump stocks and
Assault weapons.
assault
and
weapons and
high capacity magazines. But of course,
Oh,
they
yeah, they're
still
not
support
selling.
they still support the Second Amendment, even
Yeah,
though
you see,
their actions blatantly
we're-
oppose
we're-
everything the Second Amendment stands for.
we're all for the outdoors and shit. So come get your bolt actions, but don't try and buy an AR-15 or something with a detachable mag.
Well,
or
you don't need an AR-15 to defend yourself from a bear.
No, you need a 12 gauge.
You need an AR-10.
Or
See, there you go. That's not an assault weapon.
And
Yeah.
a 338 AR, because those are out there.
Yeah, that Nemo Arms one.
Yeah.
Well, there's also the Alexander Arms Bert,
Yep.
but that's not an AR. So,
Nope.
you know.
Still good to go.
I mean, also, if you really want to get meanish, you could get a 50 Beowulf AR and kill the bear that's hiding behind an engine block.
No, you gotta get the AR that fires those little fucking Nerf darts, because after all, it's not even a firearm.
Oh
No,
yeah,
they're footballs. Footballs.
the footballs. The footballs. Yes. Adriel, you have a plug? Go watch. Slamfire Radio.
Yeah. Watch some
I don't
Slamfire
want it.
Radio or check out my videos on whatever the fuck I'm doing these days.
Don't tell
Yeah.
me what to do.
Don't then.
Okay.
Hey,
Just-
wait a second.
Wait.
No,
I've got a testimonial for you from a happy customer of mine. It just came in
Uh-oh.
today.
oh.
Worst video I have ever seen. I have to Minton, or I could only make it through about a minute of it, including typing this comment. Also, if you're going to review a gun, make sure you know how to pronounce the name of the firearm. Thanks.
What
Oh,
was the review?
oh my
It was
God.
on the Savage Axis, so it was like
I was gonna say.
Axes.
I
I was like
gonna
joking
say,
around with it at the start, and they're like,
if the Remington 783 came back, oh boy, or was it a 770?
770.
Oh, if
Yeah, I
the
think that thing's
770
dead.
had been, oh boy.
I don't have to go very far to see a review on that. Another happy customer on that either.
People love that review from you. Love it,
yeah.
love it, love it.
Yeah.
Adriel, did you get demonetized?
I volunteered because fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
No,
demonetized.
there's no money in it anyways. So there's no money in it. YouTube's consistently, it keeps getting dropped. What am I at right now? I got like hurry up. There it is. 400,000 views in a month. And I was getting like $40. So it's like, meh, fuck it. 400,000 people, no ads for you guys. Just watch it ad free. And I don't know, maybe I'll start Patreon later, or maybe I won't. I don't really care.
Only if you sell your nudes on Patreon.
Maybe like bare chested with like a gun and like nestled in the hair on my chest.
Gotta have the hunting gear guy calendar for 2019. You gotta make this happen next year, Adriel.
See, I will seriously buy this.
Revolver there.
I will buy this. You got two already. If two other people join, that's 100% increase in sales.
Think of the profits I can make off of this. Probably like $5 a calendar, eh?
I will.
Hey,
give
you just gotta sell like fucking what are you gonna sell? Fucking I'm retarded.
Like 1,000.
Yeah.
1,000 to make some money per month.
You're gonna sell what, fucking 8 of them and you'll make as much as you did off YouTube?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. You got to sell a grand total of 8 of them.
I'll buy 2.
Nah,
just
I
because.
demonetized. Just fuck it. Might as well make it ad free. I think Hickok45 is going to Patreon too. So
He's had
Like
a Patreon
Mac-
for a while, hasn't he?
no.
No?
They haven't been doing it. Mac Military Arms Channel has been on Patreon. They've got a decent amount. Ian from Forgotten Weapons is on there.
Yeah, he demonetized. He demonetized Forgotten Weapons and End Range TV like 2 years ago.
He
Yeah.
demonetized at the Adpocalypse.
Yeah. So I mean, it's going that direction. So one of the interesting things, gun YouTubers are going to be practically all crowdfunded in the very near future, and that's really interesting because I think it's going to be a fantastic thing. Can you imagine before all the gun YouTubers can't say shit about guns because then they won't get any more free shit from those manufacturers and they won't get ads on it. Now, if no one's getting ad money and they're all getting crowdfunded for the quality of their content, the quality of the content should go up, right?
Technically.
Yeah.
Can I crowdfund so I can buy more KSG?
I think you'd see people shitting on shit. Like my example here, the Remington 770, the Remington R51. Look at gun mags on those two guns, and you will not see them totally shitting on those two guns. Which
no, remember the fucking Remington? Was it the RP9, the pistol?
Well, that came after the R51. The R51 it was even worse, like way worse.
The R51 is the one Remington had to recall every single one of them and replace them because they were such a pile of shit.
Oh yeah, I remember the 51.
Yep. So
and the magazines were like, oh yeah, it's the old pistol back.
Well, they weren't completely negative, and for the most part, they should have been. They should have been like, who the fuck is this for? Why does this cost money? Why is it such a bag of shit? Don't buy this pistol. And I think that if we get more crowdfunded gun reviewers and gun video guys and that kind of thing, maybe we'll see a more critical view of this kind of shit, right?
Maybe.
That's what I think. That's what I'm hoping for.
Hopefully.
Paid for by the people, reviews by the people. No shit.
You keep doing it, Adriel. I will send you guns to review.
Sweet. That's all I want to do is shoot a bunch of guns.
Shoot guns.
I'll send you a KSG 25.
You have a KSG?
Oh, there was one. No, dude, there's one on CGN. Brand new in the box.
Huh. A KSG. I haven't seen those yet. I got a regular KSG coming.
I just got it from Iron Guns, man, but I want to use the money for some other project, so brand new in the box, $1,900.
Yep.
Oh,
ooh, $1,900. Too much.
Brand new in the box.
I got a bite on my 1911.
Are you serious?
Maybe he's playing along with it. I'm very tempted by that offer. I have some questions. It has the original Norinco barrel, right? If so, chrome lined or not. What magazines do you run? 10-round ones from Brownells. If so, any included in the sale? Thanks very much.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That actually sounds like a serious question.
Yeah.
Adriel.
This isn't just someone going, hey, how many times have you shoved your dick in it?
I mean, that's better. Like, that's what they should be asking. I had another guy ask, is that a Norinco base gun? I said, oh, absolutely. And they said, in that case, your pricing's way off, but best of luck.
Bless his heart, but seriously, pursue this, because if you sell this for $1,700,
no, I refuse. I refuse. I will not sell it for that kind of money.
Adriel.
Wait, I'm sorry. You posted this thing for $1,700?
I thought it would put $1,500.
Okay.
You haven't seen the ad?
No, I haven't seen the ad.
Hear me out,
Oh
Adriel.
shit!
I will vow this on air live. If you sell that to that guy for $1,500, I will send you $400 to buy that KSG.
See, now you have to.
I'll have the money. I just put it in IRC there. Crazy. Actually, you know what? I could screen share this. Just a second. Let me screen share this shit. Can you lock it to my screen for a second?
Yes, I can.
Boom. There we go. I'll read it out. I'll read it out here. You're feasting your eyes on a bespoke competition 1911 in the finely balanced 9mm Luger cartridge, not in the crude and unnecessary 45 ACP. Lovingly handcrafted by famed 1911 artisan Trevor F. For internet gun expert, the hunting gear guy. This 1911 has the best of everything. Starting with an already perfect 1911 as a base, it has the following mods and aftermarket parts added. Blah, 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 all this stuff. Grip tape for this front strap to operate operationally. Since it has an ambidextrous safety, it's fully usable by left-handed competitors, mostly when shot from the right hand. Comes with a signature carrying case, $1,500 firm. I know what I have. And that's the lovely image there. Yeah, left and right. And there's the signature carrying case. It's got a sticker on
sweet
it.
baby Jesus. No bullshit. I will spend $400 on a joke. Take it.
Yeah,
Take it. Take it.
$1,700 for
Dude, you could go and buy Browning Max, 10-shot Max to throw into the offer, and you'd still be coming out ahead.
Oh, I have Browning's 10-shot mags. I got 5 of them.
For fuck's sakes, please sell it. Please. Please. Please.
Oh, I'm gonna feel bad if I do, but I'll engage.
Please.
And I'll reply.
Meme worthy.
Yeah, and then
Dude.
buy Jixer saying sell it, buy 2 more 1911s for each profit.
Dude, seriously, you gotta buy the KSG with the profits. Think
I can't
about
believe
it,
people
man.
reply with that though. Like with a description like that, I can't believe they'd even reply.
Dude,
It's a 1911. It's a fucking Norinco.
See, that's why I replied.
you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I got an offer also, Plaid Lad.
Oh,
Give me a pack of darts and a case of beers.
I just sent you another one.
Now I know you're.
back in darts, eh?
No.
Yeah.
Would you take $5 and a roll up the rim donut?
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I did that. That was fun. Cool. All right. What do we got next? Anything? Nothing?
We're gonna go over top post of the whenever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, I guess we could. I don't really want to.
Wait,
Let's not then.
See if there's anything good. Let me just see if there's anything good. Sometimes
I'm
we
gonna
forget.
go with a soft no.
On Mag, the how I spend my money. That's a repost. I've seen that one before. On some news station pushing some shit. Oh, CBC. Oh, weird. CBC's anti-gun. Weird.
What?
And then Mac. Yeah, mostly just like some mech stuff and some other random stuff here. And someone got some 7.62 by 39 spilling out of a box.
Oh, you mean Janner? Like that one time they sent them a bag of fucking powder and loose primers?
No, another person got some Dominion 7.62 by 39, a bulk order, and it was like ripped open and basically spilling ammo out when he got it. So there's probably like some loose 7.62 by 39 like rattling around in the back of a Canada Post van.
I want to know where this guy with the Swiss revolver got the fucking ammo for it. That shit is like.
Oh,
fucking...
I know that lightning guy. He got it out of the most stereotypical backwoods gun shop that you can think of.
Damn.
Which post was that one?
1929 Swiss Ordnance revolver. It's like right under the mech one.
7.5 Swiss.
Oh, my buddy's got one of those. My buddy's got one that's considered an antique. So
Wow.
I reload. I don't think it's 7.5 Swiss. 7.5 something fucky. And yeah. Reload.
Yeah, I know him, and I know the gun shop, and I know the gun shop owner, and the guy is it's an old guy in a wheelchair, and he does not have a filter.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yep.
Where is this?
Yeah. Eastern Alberta.
No.
I knew that.
No, he lives in Victoria.
Oh, well, they exist everywhere, really. I think
They exist. old guys in wheelchairs with no filter, and a shitload of guns.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Cool. All right. I don't see anything else in there.
I'm calling
Crazy.
it.
All right.
2 weeks from now, more of this shit, and it's gonna be good.
I might have actually shot a gun. Maybe.
I will have done my first couple of shifts as an RSO. I might be dead.
Make sure to yell at all of everyone and make them hate themselves and make them hate you even more.
Yeah, betcha. You betcha.
I actually hear stories from Silverdale that apparently all the Chinese people in the area all shoot at Silverdale and they bond with each other over getting yelled at by the RSOs. I got told this by a Chinese coworker of mine, and my old joke is like, "Oh yeah, we all." I'm like, "How does it seem that you all know each other?" He's like, "Oh, we all meet at Silverdale, and we'll notice one guy getting yelled at by the RSO. We'll go over, hey man, I had the same experience. You know, what's your name?"
Oh my god! Thank you, and say goodbye, folks.
Goodbye, folks.
Folks. Doug Ford. No.
Jesus Christ, that's it. Good night.